limits. Punish the gimmick ass artists that sound timid with they rap shit, while real MCs run lyrics and strike through your physical frame and hurt your spirit. I'm trying to hit them hard like the Royals in '85. The only year them weak motherfuckers can swing it live. You see, what we bring is bottom line straight facts, rhyming over tracks of unsnatch snippets of wax. And I'ma end this with my name, Khalid. Chemists keep the crowd open like the legs of the neighborhood freak.
I freak beats with correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique. With correct technique. I freak beats 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 with correct technique. With correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique.
Now if I decide to release this masterpiece, you're best advantage, cause I possess math flows that explode the whole planet, leaving hip-hop fiends open and freestylers frantic. Whole cities falling into the Pacific or Atlantic. Split the equator like the shit was perforated. You can dig it every grade in the world and can't duplicate it. Underrated last year, but this year we're bringing fear. Whack MCs get upset like I just took the last beer. They shook it up and busted all over your crew. Got niggas obtaining AAA from damage that I do. Basement chemists represent 365 untouchable. So scrape up 500, son, and pay your deductible, cause you're free.
I freak beats with correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique. With correct technique. I freak beats 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 with correct technique.
Come on.
Correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique.
You shoot your shot and miss the maximum will block it. I'm known across the globe from the south to the tropics. I kick like clubfoot, your knees out the socket. Oh, now you see I flip with no main topic. You can't knock it. The chemical is where we rock it. Mass produce the sound and raise the price for a profit. A tip tripe troops, 2 time I terminate and torture. You flake like you forced to face the facts, fake and forfeit. You backwards, backward, brain broken, black ass buster. You lost lightweight, lame lyrics, slack and luster. Shit, trash popping, not knowing what you hopping in. I keep the whole world gossiping done.
I freak beats